Oh, hey there again. Nice to see you. What? The accent? So, funny story. A few months ago, was at a party. I made an enemy of a wizard. He decided that my pompous attitude deserved a pompous accent, so he cursed me with it. And first I thought I could deal with it. Then all the other bards were making fun of me. So I got my other wizard buddy to make me this cloak of cleansing. So now I'm back to good old regular me. But enough of that story. Today we are going to be looking at one of my favorite potato dishes. It's great for breakfast, it's great as a side, and it comes from the halflings, actually, who really just, let me tell you, they have some of the best food. So let's get into it.
Okay, today's recipe of skillet spiced potatoes is pretty simple as far as the ingredients go. In the description, we will also have a downloadable PDF, so that way you guys can download it and have all the instructions as well as the ingredients on hand. And now, let's get cooking.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Today, we're actually going to be pan frying them, and this is one of my personal favorite ways to do it. So let's get started prepping. So first, we have to prep everything, which honestly, really easy for this dish, which is something that I love. So first, our onion, like we said last time, cut the top off, so that way we have a flat spot to stick it on. And now we can cut it in half, because today we are simply dicing. So cut the bottoms off, and now you can peel that outer layer right off. Once again, we're outside, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to toss it, because nature. So that one is ready. Cut the bottoms off of this one. And toss. Something nice and sweet for the little seed. So for this, we just want a semi-consistent dice. We're not mincing. So cut vertically and then come back across. Curl the fingers, make sure you're nice and sharp. Okay, so we got that. Push that off to the side. Do this again. And I didn't say this earlier, but this is a large yellow onion, which has a little bit of sweetness to it, which is great for a dish like this and for a lot of cooking, honestly. It's not as harsh as, say, a white onion. Okay. So we've got all that prepared, and now we can start working on our potatoes. All right, once you've chopped your entire onion, next we can move on to our potatoes. So the nice thing about this is you can either peel them or leave the skins on. I like the texture of leaving the skins on. And one quick note that you will need to know about, if you want to do larger dices on this, you will have to cook them a little bit beforehand, either boil them or stick them in the oven for about 6 to 7 minutes just to kind of soften them up. But now let's go ahead and do some dicing. Cut it in half, so that way we got a nice start down the middle. because we always want flat surfaces to cut. All right, now that we have prepared all of our fixings, we want to go ahead and start cooking our onion. So we're going to take a neutral oil, something that's not going to add a lot of taste because we've got enough flavors coming in as it is. So I want to make sure that covers the bottom of the pan. We want this over a medium-high heat and get the oil shimmering. All right, once we see a nice little shimmer, we can take our onions, go ahead, stick those in. And we want to take a little bit of salt, a little bit of fresh black pepper, and we're going to cook these down for a good 5-6 minutes. All right, now that our onions have a nice little kind of browning starting on them, we want to actually go ahead, take them out, set them aside. If there's a few pieces still left in there, not a big deal. We want to take our butter, a little bit more of our oil, get that melted together, and then we can throw in our potatoes. First round. It's okay if we lose a few of them. And now an important part of this is once you get them in and kind of settled, you want to leave them alone so they can get a nice char on each side, and we'll flip them every 4 to 5 minutes until they're all golden brown. Then we'll add our onions back in, a little bit of seasonings, and they're ready to eat. All right, once we've got a nice little crust and browning going on these potatoes, then we can add in our onions again. Stir that around, let it cook for just another 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll be ready to eat. All right, these potatoes have gotten a nice little crust on them, and they are tender, so let's give it a try. Put that back down, hot pan. That is so good. It's got a nice little kick from the cayenne coming through. The onions are nice and sweet. They got a little chew to them still. And the potatoes right now are perfect. They still have a little bit of toughness to them right in the middle, but it's very soft on the outside. This is a great breakfast, a great side dish for any meal in my opinion. So hope you'll give this one a try. Yeah, because you got to make sure this hears it.
Hold for the plane.
Curses.
Always happens. There it is. That's kind of.
Ow, hot.
Do you need a glove or something?
No, it's just the fire.
Oh,
It's just the fire.
Oh yeah, no,
it's just the burning flame.
It's fine.
Okay.
Set. You.